Never. Why not?
Welcome to St. Thomas Aquinas, the start of the 4A playoffs for us. It is a brisk evening tonight.
Just a scotch.
As you can tell, we are, from the beginning of the season to the weather now, there are a lot less fans in the stands and seem to be a lot less energy out on the field before kickoff.
Honestly, I've seen more people at a derby car race.
So maybe we'll get more viewers if we don't offend them.
I mean, maybe, because this looks like a Cub Scout retreat. Who's going to get the Pine Derby trophy tonight? We'll see.
You ever do that?
No, I did once. Did not do well.
Yeah.
Thank you for rubbing that
Yeah,
one
I was
in.
going to say I didn't do well either.
My Cub Scout career ended with sewing bean bags and painting a brick for a doorstop. That was it.
Oh, yeah, because it was basically the wedge for a door.
Yeah, it was.
Add wheels to it?
No, it just was a brick that looked like a building.
Oh.
You stuck it in front of your door. And then it scraped the wood door, and it was thrown away, I believe.
The Tigers have won the opening toss.
Love you, Mom.
To the second half. The Saints will receive the opening
Saints
kickoff.
will receive. Fort
Good.
Scott deferred to the second half. So we will score first, hopefully. Let's see what we can do here. A team that has, like you mentioned, plagued by injury this year.
Yeah, plague.
Nothing you want to see.
This is plagued is an understatement. I think they wrote something about this in the Bible. The offense has just been decimated. Decimated.
Wiped out. How many linemen at the beginning of the season? Two running backs?
Two right out of the back. Yeah, two linebackers or two running backs out of the back. I'm trying to think who else. There's been a few. I saw a D lineman hobbled the other night. It just look. I was after a couple games watching it. I was incredibly excited as an alumni, thinking, this is healthy, a state championship, championship team, no doubt. And I was just trying to get the right pieces in the right place to get a win. And you know what? But that's football, though. It's can you put the right people in the right places? Can you get through injury? Can you make it happen? Staggered kickoff stance here. You don't see this anymore.
Well, squib kick. Start us off here. Oh.
Not fielded cleanly. Swing and a miss.
Oh, there we go.
He is going. Oh, the squib kick backfires.
Great return on a squib kick and a mishandled ball there. So.
Well, and then it was just a sidestep. He was like, not today.
No.
And he just jumped out of the way. And get up the field. You know what, though? That's what I love about some of those kick returners. Just straight up the field, get yards. Everybody's coming from angles. Take advantage of it. You got the drone up.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right.
Captain Obvious over here tonight. Jeez, nice yardage. Got about 5.
Cole Richardson on the
right
carry
tackle.
for the Saints.
Cole Richardson, that's a new name.
Stopped by
Newer name.
Yes, it is a newer name.
Allison.
Tall, big body.
5 to the 42nd
Tell you what,
line.
though, if you can line up every time, go off tackle and get 5.
Do it every time then.
Yeah. I would go back and do the same thing. Make them stop you.
Off tackle again. Oh, no, option.
Nice pitch.
Option, way to hold it.
And he has got some room. He gets
Good
a
blocking
nice
downfield.
2 blocks.
Great blocking
Loafman and number 32 with or 33. Great block
That
there.
was awesome downfield.
Great block. We got some great edge blocking, and there's just not enough credit goes to those receivers there. There was 2 blocks picked up there on the edge that extended that plane.
1st and 10 from the Tigers 13.
It's a good start to the game right here.
Oh, my God. I'm excited. Inside handoff. Cuts it up.
Oh.
Missed block. Keep running the feet. Touchdown. Whoa.
Is that 3 plays?
3 plays.
3 plays and in the end zone.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Number 12 from 13 yards.
Man, oh, man. Some poor tackling. Let's just be very clear about that. But I don't.
It's a great way to start the game.
At this point, I don't care. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't care how it comes. I just want a touchdown.
As long as you get points on the board.
We haven't even broke the minute mark here. And it wasn't like it was a big play. Kicks up, it's good. Wow.
The extra point by Max
Wow.
Gertler is good. With 11
I like
minutes
it.
and 4
I like it a
seconds
lot.
in the first quarter.
What was that from?
Dumb and Dumber.
There it is. Okay. Yeah,
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. It's about the extent of my highbrow humor to this evening. I mean, there was nothing special about that.
No, that was.
I mean, from the kickoff to
2 off tackles and
yeah,
one
the
option.
pitch. Yeah, I do like the pitch. I don't think it's run enough. It's a little bit dangerous, and I will say this year it has been shaky on the edge with some of those kind of last-minute pitches or pitches in traffic that have been kind of mismanaged or at least mishandled. But no, looked really good.
Checking their offense and what they did there. They should be happy about that.
I would be. Nice kick.
Big kick here.
It's going to drop. Look at this. Watch. It's going to take a weird bounce.
Nice! Oh, he's lucky he kicked that out of bounds. That was a scoop and score.
That ball was like a knuckleball. It just dropped. He had to come up. Honestly, poor Scott is lucky that ball did not end up in the hands of the Saints. Beautiful kick. I would take that every time, honestly. It's a deep kick, but almost recoverable.
I mean, he didn't come up on it.
No. Well, I was going to carry a little bit, and then it just dropped. Motion man inside handoff. Just nothing
there.
I mean, I don't know if it's the weather, but, both teams look I'm not going to say that the Saints look flat, but there's not a lot of energy on the field right now.
There's not a lot of energy on the sideline either. If you look at what's going on down there.
More the stands, I guess. Let's just say that. I do like to see the players out there that have decided, I don't care if it's cold, I'm not wearing sleeves.
Yeah. That's when you thought you were tough.
Yeah, those are the guys you don't want to mess with.
Big third down here.
Yeah. Inside keeper is going to pick up about 5. Kept it up the middle, got some lead blockers, and picked up about 4. That was a fall forward play, though.
4-yard gain, 29.
Really feeling that wind come out of the
right
north.
On the north side, hitting this. A nice tent would have been awesome up here. It would have been great. They station us up here on the top of the booth, so we are out in the elements like the fans. Looks like we're getting more students here, which is great.
Getting up to the ball quick. They're going to do something under the center.
Pass.
Wow, and he is dead to rights, bad angle. Ball's up,
overthrown.
And no one is there.
Looks like punt's probably coming out now.
Expanding.
Good defensive stand.
Intended for number 36, Brady Messer.
Offense doesn't get much to analyze the 3 plays they did, but
24, Dylan Marshall.
they're getting ready to get right back out there again.
That was a sack. That was Sack City. Got to break down on that one. But honestly, overthrown ball. Good defense, manned up well, and nothing on the edge.
16, Colton Rogers.
O'Brien
deep for the Saints.
Honestly, the way the kickoff went, I'm wondering how this return's going to go. He is up tight. They must not be a good punting. It is a low. Field it clean. Watch this.
Get a move.
1. Missed 2.
Up to
the Saints 45.
Yep.
Into Tigers territory.
When he was up that close, I thought something. I'm like, well, they've watched film on this one.
They're going to come. They're coming hard.
At that point, you might just go for it on 4th down. From an odds perspective, what is 15 yards? If you're a Fort Scott fan, what does 15 yards gain you? 10, 15 yards of field position versus the possibility of getting a 4th down. I don't know if I'd be punting past that. Inside handoff is going to go for some distance. He tripped up on a leg.
Yeah, he did.
He had
He didn't get
room.
touched.
He did not get touched. He had room to go on that one. Watch. Look at you. Got replay
we're doing
on
great
your
on delay.
delayed iPad.
Yeah.
I love it. I think he just got his left leg tripped up on a lineman or something. He would have had some distance to go there. Motion right, pitch. And he's up to about
Richardson on the pitch around right in.
right to the 35, 2 yards for first.
Stopped by 16, Colton Rogers.
Things are moving in the right direction for the Saints. So third and short.
5 to the 35.
Probably
3rd and 1.
going to dial up an inside handoff here.
You'd think.
That's what we've done
Most of the season.
fairly regularly. Inside, kind of a quick pitch inside, and it is going to go for a TD. Got one guy to make miss. Oh,
he didn't get in.
Down the 2.
Saved him on the 2-yard line.
Long out of bounds by number 6, Lennox Van.
He has got some wide strides.
Yeah, he's a tall.
He really is. He's
32-yard gain to the Tigers.
Wide strides.
1st and goal.
He did that kind of almost hop step thing. I thought he was going to get it.
6'4".
Yeah. I mean, he is wide stride. I mean, he's moving too. Run game is just alive. I mean, just the tackling is just not there for Scott. I mean, this is looking good for the Saints. He looks like a QB keeper. You see him? Did you see that right there? You see him come up, kind of
looking.
He brought his feet up even further. Watch his feet on this play, on the replay. Watch him kind of nestle up real tight on that. He's not pulling out of that one. Dead giveaway.
2-yard gain. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch his on the replay here. You're going to get a little bit of finger. His feet just kind of starts inching up. See that? Yeah. Inside hand out. No, you got to keep it again. He got it there. You can put your hands up.
Touchdown.
There it is.
There it goes. 8:22 left in the game.
18,
Or 7:55 left in the game. And
you know what's interesting? Most time on QB keeps, though, you don't want to necessarily – what you see most quarterbacks do is they don't necessarily they don't want to have their feet balanced because there's a natural inclination that you've got to have a foot to push off on.
You want the track set up almost.
Well, and I mean, it's from a coaching perspective, that's the one thing that, I mean, you'll coach your receivers as well as your ends, your D linemen on pass plays, is that, look, your first step cannot replace where your foot was. You're gaining no ground.
You got to get a step forward.
You have got to get positive ground. So if you're stepping backwards or just replacing where your hand was, you're literally gaining no ground. So it doesn't matter how quick you get off the ball. If you're not gaining ground, it's a moot point. So it's interesting that he balanced his feet like that on those keeps. But when he started choking up there, I was like, oh, it's inside. Man, we're
extra point no good. So it's now 13-0.
Oh, he missed it. I just assumed he would make it.
People still trickling in from the parking lot, trying to stay warm as long as they can.
I mean, I can't tell if it's cold or they just think that we're going to win. I've heard some, coming in here. I had no inclination about what Fort Scott was, but people are like, we're gonna win this, and it seems to be shaping up that way. But I've said that before.
Yes, you have.
Yes, I have.
That did happen.
Van on the return.
Sitting about their own 28, 29.
There's a few 100,000 people out there that'd like to remind me of that.
Yes, they do.
Very regularly.
We get reminded quite a bit.
1st and 10 Tigers from their 29.
Forced me to listen to my own voice, which was terrible. I don't want to do that again. I mean, what are you going to do? Let's see what they're going to come up with. A little pitch out.
A little pitch outside.
That's
met with a force of Saints there. Harold,
there it is.
I've never confirmed that, by the way.
Yeah, I think we did. There was a lot of discussion around that. We had a lot of
3 to the 32.
People chiming in to get that straightened out for us.
2nd and 7 from their own 30.
I still like gaggle.
Gaggle. A gaggle's a good one.
It is. It just sounds almost comedic.
A litter?
A litter. Litter sounds like you've got small people on the field, like little kids.
Kittens?
Yes, there it is. That reminds me of litter box, which I'm not a fan of. Smell atrocious.
Fun fact for tonight, there are a lot of changing gears. There's a lot of freshmen on the field today suited up. So
there are.
Welcome freshmen.
Look at this. They overloaded the right side of the line. Oh, my gosh.
They are just.
Was that Payne? I think Payne just had on a stunt. He was about a half step from getting the actual handoff. I mean, crumpled the back at the mesh point. That was beautiful, actually. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's just the inside run game is not there. So you got to think they're going to try for some kind of pass or pitch here. Pass or pitch. We shall see. Timeout. Yeah, they got to think about this. I mean, up to this point, there has not been a lot of success.
That's their first of the half.
Well, I didn't know we were going to get another time to talk.
Yeah.
People listen to us.
Everybody out there. I mean, we're getting some listeners.
129.
Yeah, we're up to 129. That's awesome.
It's more friends than I have on Facebook.
Yeah, I would. Me too.
Get on Facebook.
Dropped immediately when you said that to 125.
Quitters.
Yeah.
I will say, at this point in life, I'm not going to condone or I'm not going to berate anyone that likes to stay home and watch games, because there is something nice about being at home, watching something on TV.
Yeah, and your own the comfort of your own living room.
And you don't like what we're saying, just put mute on.
You can mute us.
There you go.
We hope you don't, but
we understand if you do.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, they're going to go for that pass.
Looking at the right side. Going overthrew again.
Well covered.
Oh.
No.
That was not catchable.
I mean,
Fan pass incomplete, intended for
Wow.
I mean, maybe a left chicken wing. I'm being serious. Like, it was a left kind of like, but he had over the top of that. I don't like that.
I don't think that was even catchable, though.
Exactly. Watch. On this one, he's got the coverage. He just gives this weird chicken wing.
He overthrew it by 10
yards. And it
yards.
was overthrown. I know. Well.
Unfortunate call.
Well, I think at this point, they're just trying to keep this
the 15-yard penalty
close.
moves the ball to the Tigers' 47, 1st and 10.
That was the biggest play of the night so far.
Other games going on in the league. You got Miege and St. James. I don't know the scores of that one, though, but they're playing tonight as well.
Should be a barn burner. Miege is pretty good.
Miege is a solid team.
Very solid. But you know what? That's a rivalry game, so anything can happen. And especially at this age. Inside handoff. I mean, actually, geez, he falls forward for 5. That was
carry up the middle by Jasper Allison.
Probably one of the more probably the most positive offensive
yards
play of the night right there.
4-yard gain to the 6.
That's one of the hardest thing to do is to teach running backs to lean forward, get low, keep your feet moving, right? And I think that was what's so detrimental to Aquinas on the offensive side, being decimated by your 3 kind of main running backs, is that
all got injury.
Yeah, you had kids that just got low, moved their feet, and ran through tackles, and it was impossible to bring them down. I mean, it was the I would love to see the yards after contact for Aquinas.
Oh, the stat, yeah.
Nothing
Up the middle
there.
again.
Brings up
maybe
a 3rd and
yard, 2 yards.
Yeah, I got 2, but I mean that was well defended.
3rd
and 2 here.
See what Dryling decides to do. Bring the house.
You know what? I'd stay in the same defense. I'd just I'd bring like a
45,
kind of a pinch call where you bring all of your inside, all of your down linemen, just pinch on the inside gap and cut off those inside. And if they're going to beat you, just have it cleaned up to your outside backers there. And a trips look here, obviously, but look, you know.
Single back, trips right.
Just make sure you have your. There it is.
Right up the middle.
Bro, I don't think they got it.
He didn't get it. He stepped back. He may have got a half a yard.
He got an 8-yard basis.
So they'll
4th and 1.
Decide what they want to do here.
I
mean, 4-down territory here.
Well, after watching that last punt, there's no reason to punt.
To the Saints 44.
There is just no reason for Fort Scott to punt. I mean, I wouldn't be punting after what I saw.
Yeah, they're staying on.
And they should. This is the right call for Fort Scott. They're discussing the play here. They don't like it.
They got 11 seconds left.
Gave him something. He looks to something to the right. I don't know, some kind of right call. I'm not a Michigan guy, but they're doing something. Yep, right inside.
Push.
Oh,
Get it.
He did not.
He did not get it.
Wow.
Good stop by the Saints there.
Yeah.
Number 35, Joey Goodenow.
Nice job, Joey Goodenow, on the tackle. Way to push that line back.
So have you kept up on that Michigan sign stealing deal?
No, I haven't read about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, what's going on with it?
Oh, geez. I mean, there's so much to unpackage there. I don't know if we have enough time. First off, it was like,
you got 4 minutes left in the quarter.
1st and 10.
I don't want to talk about This is still early. We'll revisit this. How about that?
Oh, finding out right now, it's 0-0 St. James versus Miege right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's good. I tell you, these nice.
Nice
wow.
run. Way to get extra yards.
You know
on that.
what? You see him keep his feet moving, spun to the outside. I think that's the hardest thing to teach a kid is that, like, if you're going to spin or turn, don't turn inside where everybody's at. Turn to the exterior, outside, and fall forward, because that's just, you're not, everybody that's coming is coming downhill outside. So if you turn to the outside, the likelihood that you either fall forward or break out of it is high. That was just a great run right there. And look at me.
5 yards.
It's 2nd and 5.
Yep.
That offensive coordinator has a play call for that. Nice pitch outside.
See if he gets the block.
Look at the block right
Look
there.
Yep.
Look at the room. Nice edge. Just, yeah.
Oh, lowered his shoulder.
Had the chance to go outside. And he said, no. He's going to deliver the hit. I like it.
Slaughter on that bad boy.
Yeah. Well, with a name like that,
Yes.
you drop the hammer, man. Good for you.
1st and 10.
I like seeing that kind of stuff. That just, you know what? He's not scared of contact. He's going for it. And he's letting everybody know, you want to come up and hit me? It's going to cost you.
But Slaughter's been like that all season.
Yes. And a great blocker off the edge, too. Look at him. He getting it. Slaughter on that one got into the outside backer. Knocked him back.
Middendorf, another running back, came in late in the season due to injuries, and he's done well.
Absolutely.
Gotten his opportunities, taking advantage of it.
Again, it's next man up football. And that's what
I'd like to see something to Joe Loafman here.
5-yard gain.
I can't see us passing, but well, they are going to do it. Look at you. And that is that's a catch for a touchdown.
That's a catch and a touchdown.
Oh, did he bring it in? He didn't.
Skinner pass.
Yeah.
Great try, Joe.
14,
I'm actually amazed that they threw that. I'll be honest. Good call.
Coverage for the Tigers.
Not my first rodeo.
No, it isn't.
Martin.
He had it, and I think they just kind of stripped it out. He's a little frustrated.
He had position on him, too.
He did. I mean, it was right there. That was a good play. A tough ball, obviously, but the ball was there. The catch was there. Position was there. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Little crack block on. Did you see him coming in?
Yes. Balls on the ground, and it looks like it's recovered by Fort Scott.
Middendorf on the carry.
Yep.
Fumble recovered by the
on the arm.
Yep.
Kind of while he was spinning, the ball came out.
Luke Harris.
Oof. 2 plays kind of back to back.
Let's get a stop, Saints.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the deal. It's 13-0. Obviously, your offense has been incredibly productive, and the defense has come up with some big stops. I mean, the biggest play has been a pass interference call that was probably a little bit shaky, to be honest. So, I don't think there's anything that Fort Scott's going to call that's going to bring this in. And the calls are coming in late, too.
Yeah, they are.
They don't seem to be too...
Sense of urgency.
Well,
fumble there.
Oh my God.
That's pick it up?
Woo. No, I think 23 for Fort Scott was able to get on at 22.
Tigers.
Barely, though.
Recovered by 22.
There's a lot of pressure off the edge there.
That's an unfortunate 2nd down situation you got now.
They're calling timeout again. That's their 2nd one. Offensive coordinator over there is not happy.
Timeout by the Tigers.
I'm guessing that's the offensive coordinator. It might be the head coach. I'm not sure.
Could be both.
So anyway, Michigan shines. So they had a low-level kind of.
Are we talking sign stealing like Belichick?
No.
Like
they
on the sidelines.
They were sending kids to games. This guy was sending kids like to 30 games, but he was paying it. He was putting the tickets in his name, and he was he was Venmoing the people that went to the game in his name with like GA, Georgia or whatever. So Michigan played TCU last year in the playoffs, and everybody was just wowed by TCU's ability just to crush Michigan, right?
So this has gone. They've got evidence to go all the way back.
Well, everybody knows about it. So there's more that goes into this. So TCU switched up all their signals and did fake signals first, second signals, and then so Michigan had no idea, right? Well, we'll revisit this, but there's more to the story, I think. It goes a little deeper as to why this was even uncovered to begin with. I've got a theory.
I love theories.
He got out of
Steps
it,
up
but
in
he
the
is
pocket.
not.
He's
Great
not going
job by
anywhere,
number
yes.
20. That is a D lineman on the right side of the field, coming up, mirroring the line, taking on a double team, getting off of it, and wrapping up. That was number 20. Big play on the right side there for the tackle. He came out of a tackle position. Yeah, out of a tackle position.
Sophomore.
Honestly,
Good play.
look, when a D lineman can make a play like that on a quarterback,
Outside the box, running downfield for it, yeah.
well, you gotta love it. You can move well. So anyway, back to the conspiracy theory. So that's all going on. Sign stealing, is it a big deal? I can't, I'm not here to debate that. But what's interesting is that Harbaugh was up for a big contract extension, right? And this whole thing was pretty well known within, I guess, the college sphere, at least like TCU.
That he does this?
Yes, that they steal signs, which is why they switch things up. But this was brought to the knowledge of the NCAA by some law firm, some third-party law firm that was undisclosed. Well, yeah, was this an internal kind of deal where they were like, hey, we got to pay this guy or we want out of this, is what I'm thinking.
Oh,
yeah.
You think Michigan set this
Well,
up?
I think somebody knew that, hey, this maybe isn't.
This could save us money.
Yes, or this could save us or whatever, because now all of a sudden contract talks are halted and until this thing's done. And the real interesting thing is about this guy that was doing all that kind of ran this sign stealing program, had this manifesto about how he had a 15-year plan to actually become the head coach of Michigan.
Wow.
And he actually, I think, went over and coached at Navy, or went to Navy because Navy coaches had a proclivity to be Michigan coaches. It just the whole thing was wild.
Seriously?
I find it very interesting, and I am not just to be very clear, I'm not some college guru guy that follows this stuff, but I just think this is so weird and interesting.
It came out of nowhere. I'm like,
yeah,
what's going on?
Yeah, no, I think there's more to it, and I would love to know who this third-party law firm that dropped the dime to the NCAA is. It's a quick pass, and they're going to spy. Or a quarterback keep. There was no intention of passing.
No, they were trying to just get out of that area.
Well,
probably looking for a punt here now. Yeah.
Stop by 75. Juju Marks.
I mean, where our return man's going to line up on the 40.
He's going to line up on their 40.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be generous. He's going to give her the 45. I mean, this is a situation where, look, send the house. Send the house. There is no need to even try to return.
Punt for the Tigers.
Just get a block. Get a block, get some points. And it looks like they're going to go for a block. Oh, good get off. Low punt. Oh, my gosh.
Right
no hang time.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. He's going to return. Oh.
Don't throw the flag.
Don't throw the They did.
They threw 2.
Penalty on the play.
Look, it was a return for a touchdown. Cayenne paint. I will say this. That was close.
That was
very, very, very close. He was turning. He got him under the pads. I'm
not sure I agree with it, but
well,
let's see here. Here it is.
He kind of clipped him.
Oh, yes,
he did. I don't know if we needed that block to get a touchdown, but
he's being aggressive.
Yeah, those are plays you want back.
Running under a minute.
So
in this first quarter here.
Actually, from here on out, I'm going to amend my previous comment about trying to block. I think they should not try to block. I think they should hold up every punt or kickoff return and just run it back and get field. Yeah,
that line drive.
They have a. Fort Scott has difficulty tackling in space, is what I've noticed tonight here. Look at this outside handoff. Watch. Look at this in space. Nice cut up. Missed. Look, another missed tackle. Got him by the feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's a line drive kick.
Yeah.
You're
no hang time.
Team's not even allowed to get downfield on that.
And the return man was going straight downfield to the left, full bore, which makes taking angles harder. And then if you're not able to get an angle, it's very difficult to try to take somebody out like that.
7-0 St. James.
Wow. Again. Nice pitch outside. Look at this. He's got angles.
Oh,
nice block by 85. Yes. Nice cutback by Slaughter.
Yes.
Look at him dropping him, moving his feet. He's still not down.
Nice shot.
I like to see that run. I like to see that block on the edge by 85. Looking good. Looking good. Now, look, I'm not going to get too excited here because I really I don't.
Brett Yankovic on that block downfield was awesome.
This is maybe not the strongest team we've played this year. Just throw that out, but nice inside handoff. Keep the ball.
Go
Wrap it up,
protect
yeah.
Protect it.
Handoff to Cole Richardson.
You know what? That handoff was a little bit shaky, and I think he felt that, doubled it up, and just kind of stopped. That was actually a smart play, and that's going to end the quarter there.
We will end the quarter. Saints up 13.
At the end of the first quarter, Saints 13.
Any comments? Any? Just
Nothing,
been,
just
God,
score updates.
everybody's frozen and stuck. The stands are kind of, I mean, honestly, for a district game, I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Yeah, there's
I'm
not
not going to lie.
not much
Just-
fans here.
It really isn't.
Sideline for a quick performance from our Spirits.
Doesn't matter. I like to see the Saints winning.
I do too.
That's all that matters. A W is a W is a W. A win's a win's a win. Whatever moves you to the next game, that's all it's about at this point. I do wonder who's flying that dang drone, though. They're pretty good because there is a nice little wind here.
Yeah, it is.
That thing stays up in the air pretty well. Look at him. He's coming over
He's
here.
coming this way.
God.
Everybody wave to the drone. Got it. We got a flyby again. 41 degrees here in Overland Park, Kansas.
He's getting some altitude.
Moon looks beautiful.
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh, he's
No,
coming
go
back,
forward.
yeah.
I'm going to go around there.
He's going to go hit the other side now. Swap places.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a film drone.
All right, we can start her back up here.
Winner, chicken dinner here. I mean, look, marching in. Second down from the, was it 9?
Nine and a half, maybe.
No, well, let's get really
Technical.
dial that in there, Chris.
We're at a 6.3. We need to get this place to about a 7.8.
Nice cut. Ugh.
Up to about the 3.5.
Man, I thought he was going to get in there.
Tigers, number 7, Jasper Allen.
Caught him. You know what? He got on a leg wrapped up there in mid stride, brought him down, or he had a touchdown right there.
3rd and goal for the Saints from the 3.
Look, I'm going to go up here. Things are looking fairly positive here for the Saints, and you're just hoping you got another week of keeping people healthy and getting people back that are healthy. Inside handoff.
Nope.
He's going to get in. Moving his
in,
feet.
yep.
He is low. That's touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saints.
Good 3rd down execution.
I like it. Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's keep it going, Saints.
So they're going to go for 2 or 1 here?
You think they'd want to go for 2 right now.
Now they got a kick.
Oh, they just want to get the 1.
They want the points.
Yep.
No. Snap's good. Kicks up, and it looks good too. Nice. Well executed.
Durfler's extra
20.
point is good. With 11 minutes and 18 seconds left in the
Woof.
second quarter.
There's a lot of time left in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-50 STA raffle is going on. Make sure.
Do we know anything? Have you do anything about Fort Scott? I'm unfamiliar.
I
with
did
the
not
Atlas.
get anything. I don't have any updates on their record, but let's see if it's on here.
Is it anything in the?
Collect the prize.
I've got nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the sideline looks a little bare.
They too have freshmen that are signed up.
Fort Scott. I think my junior senior year, our junior senior year, or your maybe, but they
My
were
senior year,
decent.
junior?
They were pretty good, maybe.
Are you thinking Fort Scott or was it not Paola? But
Maybe it was my senior year. Yeah, Fort Scott actually, they were very well. They were very good. Lost a close one down in Fort Scott. Interesting enough, though, Fort Scott doesn't have a football. The junior college team doesn't have a.
They're more baseball.
Yeah,
aren't
they ended. I think somebody died, and that was that. From a heat exhaustion situation.
Wow.
Yeah. Low kick. Nice.
Still on his feet.
Yeah, still moving
Battling
forward.
up to their own 31.
Return for the Tigers. Stop by number 5. The Drew
Saints exchanging
Morrell.
some people. Drew Morrell on the stop. Got to go back for that block. You don't want to forget the kicking block. Done that several times.
Yeah, that's an important job.
Yep.
Well. Oh, look at you. You got some fans. We love you, Teddy.
31.
You know, it's my good looks and charm. That's why we're not on camera.
If you have a face for this, I don't even have a face or voice.
I don't have a
good for you.
face or voice.
I actually like listening to your voice,
I
Daddy.
feel like I'm Kermit the Frog.
No, you're not at all, actually. I find your voice very calming.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I wish you would talk more, honestly, and I should talk less.
Joey,
It's
good
very
on the
calming
tackle.
to me. It's
Very
calming to
soothing.
me. It's there it is.
I hear taupe is soothing as well.
You're like a Ricola.
I need that right now.
You're a soothing Ricola.
I need that right now.
They put so many little good things in those little
throat lozenges.
throat lozenges. They are the best.
Hey, they're running
Inside
the same
handoff, and there is nothing.
I got the same kind of setup.
Good night.
Same offense Aquinas is running.
I thought the refs almost were going to decide to whistle that one down before it started. I mean, the inside is just being gummed up. Looks like they're bringing Zion in for Payne. I did see last game. It was an away game with Southwest. Payne looked like he had hurt himself a little bit. Was using the Theragun on his quad maybe, or something on his right leg.
They got a Theragun down there?
He had one. I don't know. At least I remember that. My memory at this point is a little shaky, but
technology and advancements they got on the field when we played.
Yeah, they were just like,
back
hey,
in my day, we went
here's some dirt. Why don't you rub that on that, and you'll be good. There's none of that. They got a pass. And he is going to get hit, and that is a jump ball.
Interception.
Yes! Wow. You know what? Look, great job, great return. All the way down
to the
5 by number 11, Wyatt Lewis. But hey, let's be very clear here. Senior Owen Charlton, again, off the edge, hit the quarterback on the right back shoulder while he was throwing that up, turned the body, and that thing ended up in a jump ball. Kudos to Wyatt for coming down with it. Really great job there. I mean, that was a team effort.
Owen disrupted the play.
He really did.
Wyatt took advantage of it.
That was off the edge.
Foul against the Tigers.
Oh, geez. Things get worse, and it just keeps getting worse. I mean, this
probably be down to the 2.5, maybe. Again, back to the half-yard line here. I'm going to be as technical as I can.
You are. Your eyesight is so much better than mine.
I eat carrots. Did you say that last time?
Lycopene. Why I know that? Centrum has lycopene. You know what? That's the
Centrum.
age.
That was my dad's.
Centrum. There. You know what? That's where we're at in life, though. That's where we're at. We're talking about.
We're not Centrum Silver yet.
No. We're talking about vitamins and supplements. In like 10 or 15 years, we're talking about what pharmaceutical, like what blood pressure measures you're on. What are you doing for your prostate health? That's what comes next. Right now, we're talking about supplements. It turns very quickly into different things.
To sleep?
Yeah. Nice pitch off the
out,
inside.
Good cut. Back in. Yep.
Great.
Walked
you know
in.
what? That was a good
Slaughter
block
on the
by
touchdown.
Yeah. Yep. It was Slaughter, and it was a really good block by number 33 there, Will Callahan on the edge on the left side there.
You know, they keep this up. We may see some freshmen playing tonight.
No, we should. Well, we do have a freshman playing. Zion was in just a little bit earlier. Yeah, he was. Came in for Payne. I think we have a couple of freshmen up there tonight. But I'm going to be very honest with you. The kicks up, and it's good.
Good.
The little roster we have has been changed and amended so many times with how many injuries. Like if the Saints season could be defined by a movie, I would say it's Mad Max Return to Thunderdome, and it's 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Master Blaster, like it is survival of the fittest, and it is last man standing.
They're grinding, man.
Last man standing is another one we could do. That would be a good movie. But I kid you not, like this team at full health is incredibly talented, and I don't say that lightly, and I don't feel like I didn't, not to take anything away against last year's team, but this year's team definitely felt different out of the gate, especially watching some of the offensive weapons, and it's just been, I mean, just a couple of weird injuries. You know, I mean, I can still see Rizzy on the far side running and just sliding and going, why did he slide in bounds? Why does he need the clock? You know, and it was the hamstring. It's just a lot of hurt people, a lot of just unfortunate things that just happened to the Saints this year that just changed the dynamics of a lot of games. A lot of games.
A lot of games.
I mean, it can't be understated. Nice kick. Beautiful kick. Jeez.
Returnable at the 1.
But still, like, look at him. Downhill.
Nice
Great
hit.
job by number
Stopped at his own 21.
45.
Great job.
Good night. Number 45 came up there and just delivered a hit. Oh, Andrew Ham. Mr. Ham himself, the Baconator, comes up and drops the hammer. I love that's Andrew Ham. First off, love your first name.
Yeah.
Ham, can't beat it.
But you're biased. That's like a recency bias. You can't say that.
Andrew Ham, I'm calling it out all night. I need more plays. I need me some ham. It was a beautiful hit. He dropped the hammer. Came up hard. Off tackle. Jeez. This has been the best night. The best run of the night for them.
Yeah. Gain about 15.
Cut upside. You know what?
16.
Don't get complacent. Like, yeah, you're up 27-0. This is not the time. Not the time to be letting off the gas whatsoever. I think like from a management perspective, from a coaching perspective, when you're up big, what do you do to keep that edge, right? The edge matters. I mean, we watch basketball games left and right, and
you can't get
momentum. Yeah, momentum matters. Edge matters.
Urgency,
you got to keep
energy,
it. Yeah, energy, everything. Inside handoff. Nothing there. Our inside boys have just had it on lockdown. You got middle linebacker Wyatt coming up, number 20 there. You got Zion coming up there, number 70. A herald of Saints.
Herald of Saints.
The herald of Saints is the smooth voice Ricola man, Teddy would say. Ricola.
Never understood the point of that commercial. Just because he can say it? Because he had a throat lozenge?
This is like, hey, man, if you want to yell at everybody, I got a giant horn here. You can just suck one of these lozenges and yell across the fjords.
Fjords. Is that?
Oh, ball is out, down.
Fumble on the snap recovered by the Tigers.
I did buy some Ricola the other day for my daughter.
Oh, what do we got here?
Comments? I like comments.
We're getting comments that don't need to be repeated. So
I want to read them.
I see. I do want to shout out Hank Kolich. Has been the long snapper. He's a freshman on the team, so kudos to him and congrats for getting the opportunity. I know he's been working on it.
Nice. Wow. 20 again.
Nice.
That was
Number 20.
Oh, what's going on over there?
I think
for the Tigers.
A little bit of
extracurricular activities going on.
That was Curtis right there. The great play up the middle. Great play up the middle.
Forward to the 34th. 4th and 16.
I've watched Joey play all year. He's a tough kid. I don't think he gets beat that bad. I think he was looking for a call.
Yes, he was.
And that's not a bad thing, but Joey's an athletic kid and a big frame, and I think the refs knew that. Low kick. Jeez,
got it over his head this time.
Barely, but look, he's going to still scoop it and watch this. Watch this. Inside hand up. Nice move. Makes one man miss, makes another man miss, and gets back up to the 40.
Still going. Missed tackles plaguing Fort Scott right now.
It is.
O'Brien on the return, stopped by number 70, Jacob Olive.
Look, I do think tackling is probably
16-yard return,
the one thing.
41.
It's very hard to teach, and it's probably the only thing that you should be working on in defense. I mean, schemes matter and assignments matter, but if you can't tackle, none of it. And just tackling has changed so much, in the last 20 years.
Oh, I agree. The methodology at which they teach you, I'm impressed with the lack of.
Wow, I was met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, got him stuffed there.
That was probably the best defensive stand that.
Not using your head, not dropping your head, has gotten so much better in the past 3-5 years.
No gain.
I've been impressed.
Yeah.
The concussions and the protocols they've got. I think they're trying to do a better job with it, which has been impressive to see.
Well, and the other thing too, I mean, there's a lot to be said about, when we were there, it was get your head across, get your head across, get your head across, but inside handoff.
Trying to fight through.
Not getting much there. The thing about getting your head across is that more often than not, sometimes you catch a knee, or if you're high, you're catching an ear hole. And I think, especially when you're young, it's not necessarily maybe the most productive thing. And I know Seattle is teaching a lot of like this eyes to thigh with an inside hand, like an inside tackle.
Yep.
Which, especially at a younger age, you get more aggressive. He's going to keep it. Yeah, nice cut up inside, but only going to get 2.
Coming in late on that one.
Around left in for a short gain, stop by 70, Jacob Olive.
If you
2-yard gain to the 43, 4th and 8.
Looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. Joe Loafman's going out.
Oh, and that may be a pass situation here.
I'm thinking there's going to be a setup to put the ball in the air.
Actually, no, it is going to be a punt. Well, I don't know. What is this? This is a new formation. Are they trying to draw them off sides? No. You're going to call timeout, yeah.
There it is,
All right, punt. There it is. Trying to draw them off and see if they can bring them,
Delay
get 5 yards, and
against
then make it
the Saints.
a more manageable 4. I was like, well, this isn't a formation I'm familiar with this year.
Moves the ball to the 38.
Not that I'm an X and O guy, but.
All right, let's see if our long snapper.
So yeah, we have had a change in the long snapper. I did hear.
This is him. I think that's him out there. Freshman Hank Colich.
Lennox back.
Oh, look at this! Look at this.
Van, deep for the
Gunnar Loafman is wide open here. Are they going to get the substitution issue? Yeah, they're giving him time to substitute here. Can't come on late. I was going to say, leave Joe Loafman, the gunner, wide open. Man, look at number 9 for Fort Scott here.
That's a big boy.
That is a giant body. Why are they not putting him on offense for jump ball? I mean, geez Louise, it's a big kid.
Short kick.
Short kick.
Bad bounce.
Loafman on it.
At their own 45, 44.
14, Joe Loafman at the 44.
Punting has been something to be desirable about. Comments are on fire.
Yep, they are.
First and 10 Tigers.
Appreciate the suggestions.
45.
You know what? It used to bother me a little bit.
I'm like, now I just enjoy reading them.
Now I enjoy the interaction, and the banter. If you have any questions, just type them in the chat. I would love to answer them.
It's like a talk show.
It could be. Inside
It's
handoff. Gets 2. Nice tackle.
So, the Saints defense is just going against the Saints offense right now. It's the same kind of situation. Inside the.
Yeah, it really does. Well, and so
3-yard gain.
if you look at the offense, I mean, it's a similar one that Navy runs, which takes advantage of, like, hey, if you're not playing assignment football, we're going to expose you. If you don't, you got inside threat, you've got outside threat, you got QB keep, you've got a lot of things happening, especially when you start putting that motion man in, and you've got yet another kind of that backside wing.
Oh, busted play there, yeah.
Play, and geez, the Saints are just
everybody.
Getting, I mean, honestly, that's just a lot of penetration at the line. That's tough to manage.
You win at that line of scrimmage right now, you're going to win the game.
Oh, absolutely. Especially in a running situation.
Yes.
I mean, you just.
Loss of 3 to the 45. 3rd and 10.
So
Coming on 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Probably go back to halftime here, and they'll probably try and readjust.
Yeah, take your time.
Yep.
I mean, you're Fort Scott. Take your time. Use time off the clock.
There's number 9.
I'll be honest. If I'm
Fort
Fort Scott, look, 1, 2, 3, quick, and I'm throwing it up to 9. Like, I mean, okay. Ball is up, and it is recovered.
Ripped out.
What a heads-up played by number 8. Are you kidding me?
That was awesome.
No, number 6. Is that? I can't tell.
I think that was Cooper Wardman.
Yeah.
Cooper Wardman.
It was. That ball was up. It was out of bounds.
He stayed in.
No. Yes, he kept his feet in, And watch this. He keeps his feet in and grabs the ball out of bounds. Watch this. This was
he looked.
He looked in, kept his feet in, and pulled the ball in. That is, you can't teach that. That was actually, that's impressive.
That was awesome.
Cooper. Put that on the highlight reel, buddy. That's a heads-up play. That ball goes out of bounds. That's for Scott Barr. Yeah. He manages to get.
Put the ball in the air.
And that is open.
Trying to float it. Little touch on there, yeah.
Lofen was kind of cross. He was, early on was covered. I kind of on that one, send the tight end out as well. Get 3 out there. So look, Saints have got to put the ball on the ground here. There's 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. You don't want to just be airing it out left and right. I like taking a gamble on first. Inside. Kind of pitch, and he is going to put his head down and run hard.
Middendorf there on that, yeah. He doesn't have the physicality of the body like Slaughter.
Well, I would say he has the physicality. He doesn't have the body, but he runs hard inside.
Hard.
Absolutely is.
It's like a Pacheco.
Yes, I do. I love that guy, by the
do
way. Fun to watch. Just bounces around. Like it's not the biggest guy in the fight. It's the fight in the guy.
Yep.
Mindorf's going to get it again. He's got
room
to go
outside.
They're going to get. Are they going to? I think it's going to be a hold. I think they're going to get a hold on the edge. Hold on the edge. It's going to stop the clock. See what they do here. I didn't see the signal. Looks like a hold though.
Yep. Taking it back.
Holding against the Saints.
Yep.
I have to say, I really enjoy watching high school football.
I do too.
It is. It's just kind of fun.
Moves the ball to the Tigers.
It's still pure. Like I feel like some of the NIL deals have not poisoned, but just changed up college football a little bit, and high school still feels pure. Oh, they're gonna pull it up and look at the tight end.
Time he's
there.
got too.
Go overthrown. It was pretty well defended, but
3rd and 12 from the 39.
No, I do agree. Like, you see even nowadays, like you see kids sitting out all the All-Star games, and it's not to say that I would do anything different because the game has changed and you have to change with it, but.
Where's the nostalgia of, don't have
nice
the game.
Run.
Nice.
Look at that. Now it's going to be third and 4.
Stopped just shy of the
Manageable.
Stopped by Brody Gomez.
That was a good run. It looks like 5. Actually, they're not going to give it to him. But this is honestly at this point it's two down territory because you're not punting, and it's too far for a field goal. So. Outside pitch, got blockers, he's got room. Look at him dropping his head and driving his feet for a first down. Good run by Middendorf. Really good run by Middendorf.
So you minute 10 left. You're marching in here. You just run that clock down.
Yeah.
Now and just try and get in.
Well, and the Saints should have 2 timeouts left. Oh no, they have 3 actually. So you've got room to take some shots. Now, I will say they're moving a little bit slow for having 56 seconds in a running offense. Reverse to Slaughter, and he is there.
Hold.
My gosh, really? Blow the whistle then, guys.
Slaughter on the carry around left.
Stops the clock, though.
Penalty on the play.
It does.
I don't know. That was a quick flag, and it was inside, and I'm not sure that hold had anything to do with the play.
Nowhere near it.
Well, I had no bearing on the play is what I should say. But again, now it makes it a 1st and 20. That's not ideal.
The penalty moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 18.
1st and 18, excuse me.
You got time with Loafman, too.
Maybe 17 and a half.
Twins on the right.
Inside handoff is what I would imagine. Nope, they're gonna go for it here.
He's
got time. Nice.
Go.
Get out.
Dump it long. Oh!
A little Mahomes action though.
Who was that? Who was that could have gone released off of his guy?
3rd and 18.
Yeah, sling that thing inside. He wanted that inside throw to Loafman.
Check that. 2nd and 18.
All right. Well, with 24 seconds, there is no reason why. With one timeout, they're probably going to run the ball here. I can't imagine that Fort Scott's going to take a timeout. So what I would do is run the ball here, take the clock down, and then air it out one last time for a throw. Inside handoff. All right, there we go. Oh, no, outside. Excuse me. Slaughter.
Kept him in bounds.
So we're going to see what happens here.
Slaughter on the
timeout.
carry.
Yeah, let's see here.
By number 6.
Somebody who took a timeout.
Saints did.
Saints, good, smart. That's what I would do.
Timeout Saints. That's their first of the half.
So it's 3rd now. They're going to take a shot for the end zone. Smart. And then
see where it goes from there.
Yeah. Well, and then you can just literally run one more play, and you can run backwards to the 30 and just fall down with.
You want to pad those stats. You need negative here. I mean, it's
No. Well, I mean, look, if watching a game like this has taught me anything, it isn't over till it's over.
It's not over till it's over.
And 27-0 at half.
23-0 basically with 5 minutes left in the game didn't mean anything either.
Isn't going to mean much. So, just saying.
I like this strategy though.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
So what are my chances? Like one in a million.
So you're telling me there's still a chance? 1 in 100, more like 1 in. Shot me in the face. That was a risk we were willing to take.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber. It looks like they're going to run it out here. Inside run. No. Yes, I like it. I like it. Ball up. Oh, it's there.
Still got one more. Still got one more.
Yeah.
That was intended for Slaughter.
Oh, they're going to try to kick it. This looks like a field goal attempt.
I mean, they're kicking with the wind here.
With the wind. Oh, Bob Seger? Oh, against the wind. Never mind. Sorry.
No, against the wind. You're
0 for 2.
I'll take it, though. It was a good play on it.
No, wait a minute. Okay.
Durfler on to attempt a 40.
You know what? This kid has a leg. And this is
he's got to keep it there or low. Remember, if it's a far kick.
You got the wind at your back. Oh, they ran out of time. Did we use a timeout? Please tell me. Or was the – oh, my gosh.
Don't say delay.
Penalty on the field, delay of game against the Saints.
That hurts. So now almost – are they going to try again? I don't know if the game clock was restarted, I'll be honest. That was not 40 seconds.
Durfler to attempt a 54-yard field goal.
Oh,
Please make it.
He's back and ready to return.
Yeah, he's not deep enough for what this kid can kick. Oh, my gosh.
Get it. Get it.
Oh!
Just
1
short.
second left. Oh, no. The clock expired.
Yeah.
Great timing. I like it.
27.
It's a good kick.
Looking good for the Saints. 27-0. I like what I'm seeing here.
St. James 14, Miege 0.
I tell you, these are rivalry games. You never know. You never know. Well,
all right, halftime for Aquinas. Back in the second half.
We'll catch you in a few. Come back.
Let's roll.
Welcome back.
About to start the second half. Saints lead Fort Scott 27-0.
Yeah.
Fort Scott will start with the ball. But like we were talking about at the break, right now I think the news is St. James is holding on to a lead over Liège, 14-0.
I'd like to thank your buddy Rob for the updates there. Keep them coming, please. That is that was, at least when I walked down around the crowd beneath us, that was the story, the chatter, the talk. I'll tell you what, high school football, anybody's game, any day, and especially rivalry games. You can't pick a winner. You just don't know.
You never know what's going to happen any given Friday.
Well, I mean, and here's something, just me and you. If, let's say, St. James holds on to that lead, I mean, we're back here next Friday.
Week. Yep.
Look at me.
If we win.
We are alive, me and you.
Yes, we get another week.
We get to punish people online one more week.
If we can hold on to this win and St. James can hold on to it.
I love hypotheticals.
It'll be another rivalry game.
Oh, man.
One can only hope.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
Although people are like, we will watch it in mute. We will not listen to them.
Is that what they're already saying?
No. I wonder if they will say that.
We'll make them want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what? There should be a disclaimer at the beginning of these games. Like this is an Aquinas friendly, actually an Aquinas only. I don't want to make it that exclusive, but I'm not going to get excited about somebody else making a play against our boys, my alma mater.
Yeah, we're not partial.
No.
I'm sorry. We are partial.
Yeah, we are not impartial. Absolutely. Yeah. There you go. That's very verbose of you.
Verbose.
Ooh, 2 for 2. What?
Nice.
I know. Look at these big words. I got a dictionary too, and it reads very big words too.
I don't know any of the words. I know no words.
I'm
all
just
the big
like
words. I know
JoJo the circus monkey. Just give him something to say and a microphone. He'll take it from there.
He'll do it for that.
Absolutely. I will say, I mean, the game plan's worked. Not that it's any different than what they've done any other week, but getting some blocks on the edges. And I do think when you go back and watch film from a game like this, or any game, there's 1 or 2 blocks in any given play that change up the direction of the play. And especially when you get those exterior or, sideline guys making blocks for you.
I call it downfield blocks.
That
stock blocking has been absolutely phenomenal by the Saints.
To kickoff for the Saints.
Just the receivers have been getting at it. No, is that your phone?
Oh, yeah, let me turn
I heard myself. That was terrible. Turn me off. Mute me.
Turn that volume all the way down.
I don't mind it. I like the replay, though. Nice deep kick. It's going to be over his head.
Yep.
Oh.
Touchback.
I love that. I absolutely love touchbacks.
First and 10 Tigers.
What a great kick. Great kick. I mean, I really do. Like they say, special teams is 1/3 of the game. If you can win any of the two-thirds, you're going to take the game. When you take returns out of it, I mean, that's especially at this age, open field tackling.
No injuries.
Yeah, with someone with a head of steam coming from, inside the 10. It's just a tough play regardless of where you're at, or which team.
Inside. Oh, no,
nice pitch outside.
Yeah. Fumble. Recovered by Fort Scott. Loss of about 5.
Pitch around right in. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Tigers, 36, Brady Messer. Loss of 4 to the 16,
loss of 4.
Second and 14.
I mean,
it's not a way to start a half right there with a loss of 4 yards.
No, and I mean,
I'm amazed Fort Scott has not taken advantage of number 9.
It's a big body. I don't know. Again, we're not in practices. We're not seeing
true.
stuff. But look, all the way tough this play. So, just looking at the chess pieces that are on the field right now. Right. Our D-line has been getting a lot of penetration. So if you are Fort Scott and you do want to get something open, honestly what I'm doing is taking the ball, 1-2, and I'm throwing it up for a jump ball on a height disparity on the edge with a one-on-one. Look, you've got no safety cover down here. And not to say that you want to pick on anybody, but where's a high percentage play? You're not getting the inside run. Pitch hasn't been there. What are you going to do?
You got to go for the matchups.
This is too long.
Almost
intercepted.
Would it be Cooper? Is that Cooper Wortman? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Cooper Wortman almost on the
Another
interception.
heads-up play.
Yeah.
Coming back to the ball. But look, I mean, 1,000, 2, 1,003. If you can't get the ball out in that kind of time frame. So, I mean, look, Fort Scott's staring down a punt here. And
punting into the wind.
Yeah, and, I mean.
We're standing on their not even 40.
39.
39. No, he's going to get
40.
He'll give it to him there 40.
41 and a half.
42.
There it is.
We are 42.
We are 42 and a half.
42.
They're half. There you go. Feel better about that? Oh, nope.
Line drive punt.
Scoop it and score. Go. Get outside.
Yep.
Get outside. Get a block. Nice block. Nice
move.
Reverse. And he has taken it back, and there is a room to run. There's actually a good wrap up there by
Fort Scott's 30-yard line.
52 there on Fort Scott. That actually had legs. He beats 52 on that block or that tackle. He gets outside. He's got that thing down to at least the 8. The return was there. I mean, he shifted field. Everybody had over-pursued to the wide side of the field, and that cutback was there. Big time. I gotta get going here.
Gonna move.
Finkel. I don't. Finkel. What are you gonna do here? Pitch outside.
Oh,
errant
fumble.
pitch. Just
fall on it, yep.
Yeah, see, that has been a problem this year.
A lot of turnovers this year.
Well, I just mispitched, those quick pitches or those
loss of 10 on the plays, second and 20.
what do you call them here? The option plays. Those pitches have just been tenuous. And look, I mean, it's second and 20 outside. Quick little pitch, and he has got room to run. Nice run. Good. Get up, get out of bounds.
So third and long still, but
well,
I mean, he's 6'4", frame right there. He's like, his yards are 5-yard steps.
He is. He's covering some ground with each one of those strides. Well, he does that little hop thing where you think he's cutting back inside, and then he busts it outside real quick. It's tough to kind of, especially in a one-on-one situation when he gets on the edge, tough to defend against, tough to tackle against, because you have to honor the inside cutback. Reverse to Slaughter.
Slaughter
wide open. He has got room. 35, nice outside. Drops his shoulder. I think he got in. He hit the pylon. Give it to him. He hit the pylon. Give it to him.
Come on.
I don't. Did he step out of bounds?
Let's check the replay.
Did he step out of bounds? Because he reached and hit. The pylon is down. He touched the pylon with the ball. So there must have been a foot out of bounds. I just, come on. I don't know, man.
I think he was in.
I think we've seen that again. That's not the first. Like, he's setting the pylon up. There's a sign there, bud. Look, right side's weak. Go to the right side, not inside handoff. Got it there, though.
Touchdown. Is that Slaughter?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell. That was 12.
Cole Richardson on the touchdown.
So I was wondering if they were going to do that quarterback keep, and he didn't do his feet thing. They got to watch that.
Yeah.
His little kind of feet maneuver up and in. They call that the Philly push or
the brotherly shove.
The brotherly shove or the tush push.
The tush push.
I said something the tush push, and they corrected me. They said no, it's a brotherly shove.
Now.
Yeah. And I said, well, you guys got to be careful. It's going to turn into a butt fumble.
Yeah.
Old Sanchez.
Sanchez is sitting there just like, when will that ever die?
It won't. It won't.
I think he even makes fun of it still.
Oh, my gosh. No, it was I got trolled by a Philly fan about that, actually, a little bit. Which and I didn't even think he was a football fan at all, but he was very, very adamant about it. And he said it's only the tush push when Mahomes tries it.
Oh, is that what he said?
And I said, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful, buddy, because we got you last year. He said it's only called the tush push when we're home stretch. And I took offense to that. I laughed and took offense to it. I said, well, last year didn't matter.
Ooh, we haven't talked about Taylor Swift. I mean, you can't have a football game without talking Taylor Swift. Little Tay-Tay.
Look, I know everybody hates it.
I love it.
So
I think it's great for the sport.
So I was kind of on the fence about it at the beginning, but I think she actually likes football.
She gets excited.
I think she likes football. And here's the thing, as a Chiefs fan, I'll tell you, Travis's numbers look better when she's there.
Yeah, that's what Randy Reed says it.
Yeah.
He's like,
so if they got to hide her in a popcorn machine to bring her into the game to get us Travis more yards, so be it.
I'm okay with that.
Can you imagine? Hey, I've got hundreds of millions of dollars. Can you hide me in a Topsy popcorn tin to get me up to the suite? That's freedom for you. That's what money buys you.
That's what money buys you.
Nice kick again, but it's a little low. It's going to be returned.
Zone 20 finds a group of Saints.
Gaggle, a herald, if you will.
By 36,
so look, the clock is running. If you're the Saints, you don't want to give up any big plays, and you want to make sure, like, this is the time now. You want to get some other guys look. So, yeah, we're seeing middle linebacker, number 48, Wyatt Potter come out and get a break, which, look, I kind of like. I don't want to get anybody hurt. Absolutely. He's been a force to reckon with in the middle. Let's keep him safe, and let's see what happens here. Inside
handoff.
Not going to get anything either.
McNamara on the stop.
McNamara on the stop there, coming up. Look, this is when you can build depth as a coach.
Well, you got to get some, like you said this earlier in the season, game time experience.
Well, yeah. Look, I mean, there's a lot of substitution going on right now. Guys coming in, getting plays, and I kid you not, and I say this, like, if you move on in the playoffs, having someone with a little bit of game experience, always outside pitch. Nice job by number 36 there, coming over the top.
36, Brady Messer on the pitcher.
Brady Messer on that one. In kind of came under it, took a block on, and really cleaned it up. So you're seeing, some subs come in for the Saints and really deliver, and we're not seeing a drop-off in production on the defensive side, which is honestly gets me excited about next year.
Yep.
Don't know if they're going to renew our contract. The donations have been a little bit light.
Yeah, we were supposed to.
We were supposed to do so many things.
Yeah,
we did go viral.
We did go viral.
We got a lot of views. We got a lot of views.
A lot of repeats. Though.
A lot of haters and detractors. But hey, quick pit.
The
there it is to 9. Wrap him up low. Guys,
looks like he's close to a first down. Yeah.
Pass complete to number 9, Ty Marbury.
So that's the first time they've targeted number 9 here I've seen tonight.
Stop by number 5, LaDrew Morrell.
Interesting, that'd be the first time. But look, the clock's moving. The Saints are up 34. This is what you want to see. Going to go to the air again. Quick pass. Hand up. Well,
and there's not an interception. Pass interference.
I don't know about that. You know what? That ball was tipped by number 36, Alex Mack, sophomore linebacker. I don't know when the tip matters, but
that pass was intended for 28 Cedric Martin.
I don't know if the ball has to be tipped to the line of scrimmage to negate the pass interference, if you can do that in secondary.
Both. It doesn't matter.
It is. Well, I think that ball was tipped by McNamara. Now, maybe they didn't see it. I'm not in love with that. You'd have to watch the replay here. Maybe you can see. Watch. Or is that already passed?
It's already passed.
The stream is caught up. Quarterback keep, follow. Nice wrap up by
Van on the keeper around right in.
Number 53 there. Came up from the D-line outside tackle there, and it was a really good tackle by number 53, Jack Corser. Got him behind. I mean, maybe picked up 2 yards on that play, but it was a good job on the interior lineman there. Actually, it was the left defensive end. Excuse me. I misspoke.
You misspoke.
I misspoke. I mean, it's chilly, but it's not cold. It's camera person.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeper cuts it up, and he's
Some
going to bring it
positive
up.
yards there, yeah.
3rd and 3
Man
here.
on the keeper around right end, stop by number 9,
Look,
Gabe Spees.
There's definitely there's a lot. You've got a lot of new faces in there on the D line or on the defense in general. They're getting looks. This is this may be their first true
Varsity game.
Well, no, I mean just in the game tonight, their first look here. Everything's new to them. They're not maybe recognizing exactly what's happening every time. You get a feel for the game when you're out there, absolutely. And the more you go and the more series you play, the more you settle in. I'm going to pull up for a pass here. Dead ball dropped and hit.
Yeah. Good look.
Wasn't bad.
It's not quite there.
Intended for Marbury.
Brings up 4th and 2.
Yeah.
4th and 2 from the 37.
Definitely not a punting situation for Fort Scott. What are we going to call it? What are we dialing up here? He's looking at the play sheet.
It's down to 15 seconds on the play clock.
Looks like something up the middle to the right. Something up the middle to the right. Nope, back. Yep, up the middle to right.
Looks like you got the first down.
I think I've stolen the signs.
Yeah. Figured them out.
Michigan, beware! I've decoded the.
15,
Got my Cracker Jack decoder ring here. We're ready to go.
1st and 10 Tigers from the Saints 33.
Just over 6 minutes left in the in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's a bend don't break situation here.
I mean, it's defense. You want to keep that shutout as long as you can.
Yeah.
You just want to,
Kind of reverse to the.
Oh, he sucked the cornerback in.
Yeah,
Way to come downfield on that.
Yeah, the corner came up inside and just kind of self-blocked himself on that one.
Gabe Spees coming to the tackle. That's a good open field tackle by him.
13-yard gain to the 20. 1st and 10.
All right, come on, Saints. Let's go, boys. I mean, we're looking at our Saints defense next year here. So I really do enjoy watching them a little bit, getting to know some of their names and watching, getting them some plays and some reps here before that season starts. Inside handoff, but quarterback keeps and pulls and gets about 4.
Van on the keeper, stop by 36, McNamara.
So, the most sustained drive for.
Yeah, this is the longest
Fort
drive
Scott.
that Fort Scott has had all night.
Yeah. Pulling up the play sheet here.
Gain of 5 to the 15. 2nd and 5.
There's not a lot of signs in with this, but I'm imagining it's something to the right.
Oh, they're switching.
Into the
Defensive
right.
line, yeah.
There it is. Pitch right.
Nice block. Oh, good.
Catches it and gets there.
Touchdown Tigers.
So, got that called too.
Yes, you did.
They
See that switch up right on the D line right there, like you're talking about. They were trying to pick it up.
I would throw a heads up to the Fort Scott people. Maybe add a few more signs in. It's not just one. it's becoming easy to see here from the sidelines. I missed what he called here, but it's going to be a 9 out. Well, that's there. And that's what I expected to see more of, honestly, right there.
Fan pass to Marbury with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Saints 34, Tigers 8.
So, I mean, that's man coverage. and honestly, that you just have to drive down or at least sprint out and get out there with the guy. It looks like defensive coach has got some choice words for him, kind of trying to explain some things. But again, we're 4 minutes into the third. It's 34-8. And honestly, I will say this. it's important that the Saints stay healthy tonight.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know if your buddy Rob has an update on the
St. James game.
St. James game, but I'd love to kind of see. It's going to dictate a lot what happens here. So look at Loafman out at left tackle.
Is he really?
Yeah, I wonder if they're expecting some kind of onside.
Onside?
Yeah, something.
Kind of like a quasi-hands team out there right now.
They want the ball back, or they're going to do something kind of funky.
Yep,
They're going to do like a squib. Nice scoop by number 3. Get in, go down, hold on to that ball.
That's okay.
But you know what? That was a very, very
Charlton.
clean job by Owen. Scooping that ball up. Looked like a shortstop out there. Hands down to the ground, brings the ball up into his chest and makes a couple moves and gets the ball up to like the 43, 42? 42 and a half. How about that?
42 and a half. I'll take it. Way to be precise.
Well, if there's anything that I do in my life, it's be very specific with the yardage.
St. James still up 14 and driving right now.
Man.
1st and 10 Saints from the 42.
St. James. They're dangerous when they want to be.
That's
They
true
really
statement.
are. I mean, they're dangerous when they want to be. Man, we are getting some downhill. Look at the hands on the offensive line. This is going inside.
Is that Middendorf?
Yeah. Falling forward. Honestly, I think that was a bad spot. I'd give him another yard. He got 9 on that. I mean, just look at the lineman's hands. They are coming after him downhill on that one.
2nd and 2.
Got a great view here at the 45.
We're going to see a good spot now on the 50. What's going to happen? Watch our line drive them on this, coming off that ball.
Nope, some confusion on the play call here. They haven't wound the play. Come on, run. There.
Started the play clock. There,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Now, some dismay by the field ref there. Take your time. I absolutely love this. Take your time. There is no hurry if you are the Saints. You're going to run the ball. Everybody knows you're going to run the ball. I mean, look at the aggressive stance on the D line of the offensive lineman here.
Look at that push off the line.
Yeah. Creating. Nice job, Minden.
Nice.
Holding on to the ball,
Nice
too.
run. Getting to that second level. I mean, the linemen are getting upfield.
Yeah. Well, whenever you can move the line of scrimmage that much, I mean, just a lot of movement up front, and then you have guys getting to the second level. That's game over. It doesn't matter what grade you're in or what level you're playing. When you can get linemen into the linebacker core, even if you can't get a clean block, you have to change their angle of attack, and that gets you yards.
Middendorf on the carry on the left end.
Clock keeps marching, winding down.
Stop by 52 Cox.
Well,
Send it
3-yard
low
gain
out.
to the 38, 2nd and 7.
bring the play in. And honestly, it's probably not a bad idea to bring plays in at this age. After everything that's going on in play stealing, call sign stealing, which, whatever I'm guilty of tonight, I think it's time to put, speakers in helmets. It negates everything. Nice run there by 10. He was down. He was down, rolling the ball out.
Just shy of the
Come on.
30-yard line. Stop by 7.
This all becomes a mute point is if you give a couple guys out there some
Headphones,
communication.
yeah.
Look, we put a man on the moon in, 69?
6-yard gain.
We could put.
We've got drones filming this game. These helmets.
He's over there now.
These helmets can have
Yeah,
a microphone
yeah.
and a headset.
Let it cut off if it has to at a certain time.
Exactly. Well, and I think that becomes you don't want to coach in the air, but yeah. After 20 seconds on the play clock, it's done. Oh, look at that.
Still on. Oh.
Middendorf on the carry.
Yep.
There we go.
Stop by 41.
Winner, chicken dinner. That is a frustration play.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to see that.
No.
That's-
Well, because here's the thing. Guess what?
Oh, another one. He threw his hat. That means he ran it multiple.
Well, so here's the thing. If he does not get that frustration play, it's 4th and 5?
Yep.
4th and 6. Now you're looking at a guaranteed first down and some. Oh no, the
So it's
unsportsman
still
goes against.
Both.
Wow.
Personal foul against the Tigers and unsportsmanlike conduct against the Saints.
Hate to see that, but it's going to be a first down anyway. Or no, it's going to be replay a third. Or is it – what happened? Is it fourth? Oh, basically offsetting penalty, and it's –
and that was after the play,
Okay. No rules expert. And based on the amount of donations, we don't have a rules expert up here this year. So.
It would be great if we did.
I mean, we're running this dang thing off of a laptop.
Did he finally retire?
Our rules expert?
Yeah.
Well, he's around. His eyesight's not great. He gets downhill. Middendorf gets a first down.
Middendorf on the carry around right in for a first down.
There's no reason this drive should stop in this quarter. We should get through this third quarter.
Sorry, Chris. Were you asking for the rules expert?
I was.
Sorry,
I appreciate you actually.
No, I was over at the.
I thought you were over here watching stuff.
Yeah, the concession stand. The hot cocoa was great tonight.
Oh, the hot dogs. The hot dogs.
Yeah,
good?
what we saw last there was an offsetting penalty situation. In those scenarios, it will be a play the ball where it was and where it lies, offsetting penalties, and we're back at it. Game flows.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, Bob's a good guy. Thanks, Bob. Enjoy your hot chocolate, bud.
Quarterback keeper.
Keep. Oof.
Oh!
So
Richardson on the keeper.
He got hit hard.
In the back. Come on. Get up, dude. Come on, bud. Come on.
He's up.
Well, here's the thing.
You still bring him out.
Well, look, we're up 34-8. We're moving the ball at will, and are they giving it their all? You want to say they are, but when he got that initial hit and stop, he kind of let up a little bit, and this is when opponents want to just drop a hammer. Look, we're losing. I might as well just give you a big hit, and not to say that's right, wrong, or indifferent, but that's coming. The Saints have to. Nice job by Middendorf.
What a get!
Man, hop, skip, and a jump to 10 yards there. See him scoot through the line like that? Wow.
That'll do it for
the
third quarter.
Got up the field in
Great
a hurry.
Job. We start the fourth quarter. The Saints are driving.
At the end of the
be first and goal.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to sit, Andrew.
You look at you. You got this Chiefs towel and
I got my blanket. I got my Chiefs coat.
Rolled it like you just hopped out of a hot sauna here.
That's awesome. Use a hot towel right now. It'd be great.
Gosh. Look at this, 164 people. We've got friends.
We have people listening.
Oh my gosh.
14 to 7. St. James up 14-7.
Look at Jody. Absolutely love those rugby players. You know what? I do too.
Who doesn't?
Rugby players are a different breed.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was not big when we were in high school. I wish it was.
It had just started.
Yeah.
I think that's when the rugby team had just started kind of coalescing just after.
Well, they always had the Blues.
Yeah. Yep. We had a lot of friends actually play on that.
But it wasn't widespread.
Remember Caleb George? I think he was a big rugby guy. Big rugby guy. I'll watch the rugby team actually practice up at Prince of Peace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was doing the girls' fall flag football, which I have to say, you want to watch something fun, you want to coach something fun.
Coach rugby?
Girls' flag football. I have not seen a group of people that love football
more than they do.
Oh my gosh! And there's some talent. And you know what? Aquinas has a women's flag football team. They do. We have flag football here. Yeah. I'd love to. I'll call that game too. Not that anybody wants to hear it. Gets up to the 3. No.
That's awesome.
I will say, one of my out of all the coaching I've done, and I'm not that great at it, but girls flag football is probably one of the most fun.
That's awesome.
Like, they're first off, incredible athletes. And you kind of don't give them credit for as much football as they've watched or seen or are comfortable with. And it was an absolute joy last year coaching the 8th grade Prince of Peace girls flag ball team. I had a blast. So there's that plug. Inside, it was a QB keep into the end zone. And Put it on the board.
Touchdown. I kind of wish you guys could see Andrew and I sitting down in our chair right now like a couple.
We're actually huddling together for warmth.
Yeah, a couple old guys trying to stay warm. Saints now 40-8.
Hey, nobody really likes you, so we're going to put you on the top of this thing where it's nice and windy and cold. And by the way, dress warm.
Yeah, dress warm. It's going to be freezing. I noticed Sam's watching. Noticed you're not out here, Sam.
Oh, we miss you.
Yeah.
But thank you for the opportunity.
And letting us do this.
And your extended support through all the mayhem.
Yes. She still won't tell us some of the stuff.
I can only imagine.
What it was.
Oh, people listen to this are like, is this a joke?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We apologize.
Yeah.
As I feel like we apologize every week. Sometimes you know what? I'm going to be done apologizing.
I preemptively apologize, so I don't have to do it in person.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm never sorry, actually, so I don't learn. None of us do. But I enjoy sitting up here.
I do too.
Oh. And I enjoy when the Saints are winning. It makes me happy. And I love high school football, and I love watching these guys come out here and compete. And I'm not going to lie if I sit there and say I don't enjoy them winning. The only thing that I really do that makes me kind of sick is watching on either side a kid get hurt.
Injuries. Yeah.
I can't because look, you never know when your last snap of football is. All right, and whether it's high school or college or whatever, there are few experiences in life where everybody will take a night out of their life or day out of their life and come watch you and scream and holler and hoop and whatever. And to have that taken away by an injury when you didn't know it was your last snap is really it's tough.
Short kick into the wind. Fielded about the 15.
I didn't think he was going to field that cleanly, but look at that. Nice job
by
number
tackle.
90 there. Was that 90?
Tackle by number 90.
It was number 90.
Joe Smart, Toita.
Joe Smart, Tuta. I don't know. It was a big little tackle there.
Is that
and there's some excitement around the sidelines about that tackle.
Sophomore Joe Smart.
It was a good tackle.
Toita.
He broke down.
Spelling, I apologize.
He broke down, took it.
Oh, look, Sam sent us a note.
You're welcome. We're lucky to
I
look
appreciate
at
that,
this.
Sam. Might always have our back.
You're obliged to say that, by the way, but we do appreciate that.
Zion Thornton.
Zion.
Another freshman out there. Honestly, did freshmen look like that when we played?
No, and I meant to say this earlier. The freshmen are suiting up. That's got to be so exciting for them. You didn't. When I was a freshman,
you couldn't. Physically, you could not compete.
You couldn't.
No. Kids are built different these years.
Yeah.
These days, whatever it is. Nice downhill, good edge, little slip. Nice job by 45 coming over the top on that one, bringing him down. It's a tackle by number Andrew Ham. Let's put the Baconator on that one.
Andrew Ham, you got it again.
I'm calling him the Baconator.
The Baconator.
He is the Andrew Ham. Made it happen right then and there. That was a hustle play. We had it on the edge, kind of stopped it, and then just bounced outside, and linebacker came over the top of it. Inside handoff, not much there.
Allison on the carry of the middle.
Just has not been a lot of luck on those inside handoffs by Fort Scott tonight.
61, Stephen Brown.
See what they dial up tonight here
3-yard
on this
gain
play.
to the 45, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Update to St. James Miege game is now tied 14-all.
Wow, just like that.
St. James got a battle back. Let's go. Try and pitch option there.
Set the edge right there.
Nice. Way to shed that block. Who was that?
You know what? That was number 15.
Connor O'Donnell.
Connor O'Donnell came up. But I'm going to tell you this. Not only, first things first, he set the edge, which means, hey, this play is not going outside me.
You got to cut it in.
And then he removed the blocker, came inside and make the tackle. That is a very difficult play to make. Very well done by number 15 there. Setting the edge and then coming off the block to make the tackle. That was it. That was actually an impressive play. It's going to be a pass, outside wheel.
Good pressure.
Number 9 brings it
Number
in.
9 brings it
Complete
On
to
the
number
15.
9, Ty Marbury.
It wasn't poorly defended. He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
He was in the vicinity, just a step behind, maybe about it.
First and
But
10 from the 16.
he had to stretch out for that one. Brought him off balance and couldn't stay on his feet. Again, I mean, the clock is ticking. Clock is Aquinas' friend right now. And again, you're just trying to get out of this game without injury. Wow.
Allison of the middle stopped just shy of the goal line.
Inside
goal
handoff, and Connor
half-yard
O'Donnell
line.
comes in on that one from the outside linebacker position and brought him down. All right, so now this here. I want to see.
First and goal.
I want to see the inside guys really change the line of scrimmage here. All right, this is where you earn your money. This is a pride play right here. Come on, inside line. You're gonna try that inside handoff. Nothing. Oh my gosh.
Bottom back, nice.
You know what? That's a pride play right there. That is not a touchdown.
No touchdown
No
signal.
touchdown.
Shy of the goal
That was
line,
a
second and
great
goal,
job
number 1.
by the interior of the defensive line to just get off the ball quick, stay low, drive the line of scrimmage back, and meet the ball carrier right there at the line. That was beautiful. We'll see. No, quarterback keep. No, I don't think he got it. He did.
They're gonna
They
give
get a
it to
signal
him, yep.
Yeah.
Touchdown,
Kind of
Tigers.
snuck over that the left side between the guard and center there.
For 1 yard.
Barely. That was actually really good get off by the defensive line there. I mean, there wasn't a push there. That was just over the top. They're going to go for 2. Plays are coming in late. It seems like they're going to do some kind of pass play here. Could be wrong, though. Outside pitch.
Outside pitch.
Oh,
Look at
geez,
this bad
nothing.
exchange there.
Wow. 44
Yep.
got upfield in a big way right there. Disrupted the play, turned it all in. Jack Leary
7 minutes and 34
really got
seconds left in
upfield
the fourth
and
quarter.
made a real
6:49
problem of that.
Tigers
That pitch was dead
14.
on arrival. Well, 7 minutes left. It's looking fairly good for the Saints here
Yep.
tonight. Running backs have done their job. Offensive line's done their job. I'd say the defensive line has really done a great job, especially with the linebacking core. So, a couple of
Deep for the
plays
Saints,
here and there,
Dallas
but
Cahill and
nothing
Michael
too
Burnett.
glaring. Expect another low kick here. Oh, they're going.
Oh,
Takes a weird bounce. Get out of bounds.
Throw the flag.
Flag is going to
Yep.
come up. Honestly,
that was close.
so what do you do? Do you take it on the 35 or do you make him re-kick it?
Take it on the 35.
Yeah, I agree. In this game, take it on the 35. So I had a play where I didn't want somebody, and I kicked it out of bounds.
And they wouldn't take it?
No, and they made us re-kick it.
Seriously?
So I kicked it out of bounds again.
Oh, seriously?
And then I kicked it out of bounds again. 3 times. People in the stands must have been just irate.
That's awesome.
That was my call, nonstop.
First and 10 Saints from their 35.
It's interesting though. You just assume someone's going to do something and they don't. What do we
got there?
I think we had too many guys in
Flags
motion.
on
Somebody
the
was
illegal
going
motion.
down while the motion started. Yeah,
False
so
start on the Saints. The 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 30.
someone was moving while the motion started. I mean, we're nitpicking at this part. I mean, this is just when you don't want to interrupt the flow of the game. Inside
Inside.
handoff. No, it was
No, he's
actually
gonna keep
quarterback
it.
keeper. Wow. Got me on that
RPO
one.
on that, yeah.
I thought for sure that was an inside handoff. Not sure it would change the outcome.
I don't know what he saw, though, because he pulled back, but that end was coming up line. You would have think he would have let that one go.
I mean, either way, I don't think keeping it or handing it off is going to change the outcome of that play.
That was Luke Hardgree on the
There was a lot of guys there, and there wasn't a lot of push off the ball.
2-yard gain to the 32.
Pitch, downhill. Gets up to about the original line marker, so it's going to bring up.
19, Bryson
Be third and
Taylor
long.
around right in.
Yep, 3rd and about 9. Can't imagine that Aquinas is going to throw here.
I wouldn't think they would,
No.
but
Jaden Garcia.
maybe they want to try something here. See what they've got.
More often than
3-yard
not,
gain
I would say it's going to be a pitch to the wide side of the
35,
field,
third and
but
10.
we'll see. The only thing I will say about running in calls like this,
Time.
well, no, not time. It's just if the defense comes out in something that you don't necessarily like, you can't necessarily switch up the call, right? But with the way we run, everybody loads the box anyway, so it doesn't really change up the inner outside handoff or
At this
outside
age,
pitch.
he's still
Still
breaking
on his
tackles.
feet,
Nice job.
jeez.
So it'll be 4th and short.
See what they're going
At
to
this
do
point,
here.
you could either
Bryson
punt it or
Taylor on the carry.
I think they're
keep
going
the
to.
clock. I'd say keep the clock going and then punt it and give it back to him.
I think they're going to punt, but at this age, punting is a liability.
7-yard
And
gain to the 42.
Here's the thing:
4th and
you get a
3.
first down, and I mean, yep, they're going to go for it here. I don't hate this call. At this point, you're just trying to keep things going and keep the clock moving. You don't want to stop anything. You're going to do a hard count? Let's see. Timeout for the Saints.
Timeout Saints. That's their first of the half.
Yep, they're going to bring the punt team in here. Trying to get a hard count, jump them off, and see if they can get the first out of it.
That was number 13. Our quarterback was freshman Carson Patrick.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, coach is talking to him a little bit, giving him some coaching.
It's cool to see. You know, the field in the varsity game as a freshman.
Oh, absolutely. I think you said it's cool to be here. I was like, yeah, it's very cool to be here.
It is cold to be here. It's cool and cold and
Wyatt
windy.
Oliver to punt for the Saints.
Shout out to the production crew here who has to maintain us the entire time, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are great. We have been limping along with some interesting internet coverage, so we thank them for their
Continued efforts.
yeah. Well, and I would say this, just so everybody at home knows, there was probably 3 hours of pre-work here before the game tonight to make this happen. So shout out to our main man over here to bring it home, because we've had some continued internet issues, and we had a soggy Wi-Fi repeater that was down. So we came up with yet another kind of miracle, last-minute Hail Mary, if you will, to bring the game to everybody. And then we know, especially as the season goes on and the weather kind of gets a little bit more shaky, that there's a lot of people and a lot of family out there watching. So we do want to thank the Aquinas team here.
Any donations to get this production crew some better equipment would be greatly appreciated.
All jokes aside, I know like over the last couple seasons we've joked about different teams coming in, but you know, if you guys do enjoy this and there is, you know, something you want to do, know that money will go to help not only the Halo broadcast here for the football games, but for basketball, for state volleyball, for all the different sports we have out there. And you know, the soundboard went down this year, so we're running everything off a laptop, and it's worked. But I mean, they've kept this thing together with shoestring and glue and gum,
duct tape.
Yes. Actually, what's the other one?
Gorilla Glue.
No, the one that's
duct tape. See?
Yeah, it is duct tape. I thought you were gonna. What's the one with the guy? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where he has a boat. He makes a boat out of it. Flex tape. Actually, we can't afford flex tape. Ball's out. Oh, I don't know.
Fumble on the play.
Flex tape. Yeah, God, why can't I remember that? I
Tigers.
can remember the sham wow, but I can't remember flex tape.
1st and 10 from the Tigers 46.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's questions about which freshmen are getting in. We're trying to spot check as we go when we see them going in.
They've been shuffling everybody. We have probably 10 different people out there. At any given time, it's tough to tell. We apologize. If you want to text us and let us know when you see somebody, we're more than welcome to kind of throw it out there.
And
we'll give a shout out, but it's
first down.
It's tough for us to see which freshmen are going in, especially if they have the same numbers.
Yeah, repeating numbers. But there are a lot of new faces out there tonight, absolutely.
1st and 10 from the Saints 43.
Going with some tempo here. Inside handoff. Man, the QB is really riding that inside handoff a little bit too long.
He's holding on.
He really is.
I think
he wants to see if he can pull it and come over the top of it to get more yards.
You're just setting more risk up that way.
Yeah, I agree. It's just
6-yard
look.
gain.
There's a time where you just have to make the decision and go with it. And I mean that last one was a perfect. I mean they got yards out of it. It worked out. I'm not gonna disparage them, but your risk of that threshold.
He's not gonna want to grab it.
Yeah, pitch outside, and it is turned inside. Caught well.
Gomez on the
He's doing a good job, too. Kind of what Saints were doing. He's falling forward as well. That was up.
Stop by Andrew Ham.
Upfield fall to get the extra yards and get the first down. So Fort Scott is staying alive right now on offense.
Yeah, shuffling in. I saw Stephen Brown come in here. D lineman. Trying to catch those numbers when they run in. Yeah. Outside pitch, set the edge well. 34 coming over the top, met by the Herald of Saints. Number 4 on the edge.
Herald of Saints.
Yeah, number 4 came off. I don't know if that's Gregory Kramer. Came off a block really well and got his head in there. It's a tough thing to do for a corner. Love to see aggressive corners on the run.
Creeping at about 2 minutes right now left in the game.
I think we can say this is going to be a win for the Saints. Have we checked in on the St. James Miege? 14 even. How much? Does anybody know how much time's left in the game? Fourth quarter just started. So,
unfortunately, we won't be able to trade you over to that broadcast. I don't know if they do it. We'll take it back to the booth.
Now with this much flair here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what happened. Oh, nice job
nice
by number 45, dropping the hammer. That is number 45, Mr. Andrew Ham, Baconator himself, dropping the wood. What a hit. Now, I heard that up here. I heard that through my headphones. That was a good little hit. I like it. I like it. You got a great name, Andrew. Just run with it, man.
Oh, quarterback keep.
Wrapped up. Number 61 and 40. I couldn't tell.
3rd and short.
Stop by Stephen Brown.
Stephen Brown on the stop there. No, but did you see those guys up at the Iowa State? One of the last names got their NIL deal from the pork producers. One of their last names was Ham. He got paid for that. Nice stick by number 53, coming up and making a play. Good job for Jack Corser there. Yeah, absolutely. Great little play by him. Lowered his head, lowered his pads and moved his feet off
30
the
seconds left.
Lefty end there.
So this may, depending on
no, we got one more.
4th and 1 on the 13.
We're going to have one more play. Well, maybe not. Inside handoff and just absolutely wrapped up. I think that's going to be it.
Oh, it's a first down?
First down, Tigers.
Oh, stops the clock. They're going to get one more play. So
we appreciate you listening again. Probably down to about the last play of the game.
Yeah, it's most likely the last play. Yeah. But actually with 7 seconds, it's going to be the last play. 5. Yeah, this is going to be the last play. Inside handoff. Wow, interesting. That's it.
Hard-fought battle.
The
Saints
final
win.
score,
Love to see
41-14.
Tigers.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Now it's the question is who's going to pull away in the fourth quarter. It's going to be St. James, going to be MEH.
Please ensure your trash is deposited
Well, I could
in
say
the
this.
receptacle
If it's our last broadcast, I
in
want to thank everybody for this year.
Yep.
But we really want to wish the Saints a
Great rest of the season.
absolutely. Keep it going, boys. Whether we're here or not, we'll be cheering you on. And thank everybody for tuning in.
Go Saints.
Absolutely. Go Saints.